Welcome back to Stoney Point Forge. I've had a lot of interest in this little knife sharpener that I designed back in July, and I've had a lot of requests if I could share the plans for this knife sharpener. So I just posted those on my Facebook group page, Home Built Knife Grinders and Tooling. Now, these plans are based on using a 4-inch drive wheel, which I have on my website for sale for $25. A 2-inch tracking wheel, which I also have on my website for $13. Now, Harbor Freight grinders, they run a 1 3/4 tracking wheel with a bearing with a 15mm hole in the middle of it. If you want to use one of those, you're going to have to do a little reverse engineering, but I believe my price is about the same as theirs. With a 1/2-inch bearing, I've been running a 1/2 by 3/4 inch shoulder bolt with I just drilled out the threads on a 1/2-inch nut and used it for a spacer. Also, it's based on using this console sewing machine motor with this style of mounting bracket on there. That mounting bracket's pretty nice, and the fact that you can loosen it up and shift your motor one way or the other to align your belt tracking. Since this grinder is capable of going forward and reverse, I incorporated my dual tracking hinge so you can shift it from forward to reverse without touching your tracking wheel. You could get it all adjusted right. This grinder is capable of going 200 to 4,500 RPM. Here's 200. Now, while you're doing your knife sharpening, you're going to be running this about 12 to 1,800 RPM. And if you're running a leather belt, about 1,000 RPM. Now, this grinder is also, like I say, capable of 4,500 RPM. So you can put a ceramic belt on there and use it for stock removal. Small knife. My drive wheel bolts on just like the original pulley that comes with this motor did. My frame is 1x1 square bar, hot roll steel. It's pretty much a bolt together unit, except for I had to weld this on here for my different attachments for the front. And I welded a block on here for my tracking hinge. I also have all the part numbers for the different springs and the tracking knob. Also, what's nice about this grinder, you can unplug the sewing machine control, and through the Custom Crafter website, you can buy a split pedal for $20. And you can run it with your foot operated grinder. There's 200 RPM. What I typically do is I program my controller so it's running about 2,400 RPM. That way I'm not, oops, I got the wrong deal here. That is good for knife sharpening right there. That way you can hold the pedal right down to the floor and do what you need to do. And you can adjust this controller right down to 200 RPM. So if you are interested in building this grinder, like I say, the plans are available on my group page, Home Built Knife Grinders and Tooling. Thank you.